over 2 decades, the Iranian-American Jewish Federation of New York has been a pillar of support for Israel and Jewish communities worldwide. The year 2023 was no exception. In early October, IAJF's leadership embarked on a mission to Israel, reaffirming its deep connection to the land and its people. Members celebrated the dedication of major sponsored projects. Little did they know that this visit would precede one of the most challenging periods in Israel's recent history.
בשעה 6:30 בבוקר מתקפת רקטות מרצועת עזה לעבר ישראל מהדרום ועד המרכז. חדרו עשרות, אולי מאות מחבלים.
On October 7th, 2023, everything changed. Israel faced an unimaginable tragedy that shook us all to our core. But in the face of darkness, IAJF found light. In the depths of despair, IAJF discovered hope, because in the midst of chaos, we all came together. IAJF was ready to answer the call. Within days, IAJF mobilized resources, networks, and its heart to respond to the crisis. In the months following October 7th, IAJF supported communities across the country, from north to south, providing essential and medical aid where it was needed most. IAJF helped evacuees, purchased protective gear for high-risk areas, supported Nova survivors, and stood by bereaved families and families of hostages. IAJF provided emergency equipment, funded trauma treatment, renovated bomb shelters for vulnerable populations, and offered respite for our brave IDF soldiers. The community's response has been overwhelming. Of course, the challenges continue, and the road ahead is long. But IAJF does not walk it alone, and we move forward together. Hand in hand, heart to heart, IAJF's commitment to Israel, to the community, and to each other remains unshakable. In the wake of October 7th, Israel's students answered the call of duty. At Reichman University alone, half of the student body, over 4,000 young men and women, set aside their studies and daily lives to serve as IDF reservists. IAJF swiftly mobilized to support these heroes across Israel, partnering with educational institutions like Reichman University. IAJF has ensured that these brave students' academic aspirations remain within reach while they defend our nation.
Since 7th of October, I've been above 300 days in reserve as a captain in the Air Force.
In the last year, I did 302 days of reserve service in an Iron Dome battery. I'm an Iron Dome officer and a commander.
I served as a commander in a search and rescue brigade.
It's been tough, and sometimes looked like I won't be able to manage it.
The Iranian-American Jewish Federation really helped me during this whole year, both financially and my studies.
My study was my safe zone, and that's why I want to thank IAJF for the support.
The Iranian-American Jewish Federation really changed my whole adventure as a student in Reichman University.
I'd like to thank the IAJF.
Thank you
very much.
IAJF's support not only bridges the gap between service and education, but also honors the reservists' sacrifice and safeguards their future. In the aftermath of October 7th, IAJF swiftly embraced the Nova community, a generation scarred by unimaginable tragedy. IAJF immediately funded crucial healing activities for survivors grappling with profound trauma. IAJF also sponsored a dedicated treatment room in the new permanent Nova Healing Home. Inspired by IAJF's deep commitment, the Young Leadership Division has taken up the torch, dedicating their annual campaign to the Tribe of Nova Foundation. Together, we are providing a lifeline of support, guiding these resilient young Israelis on their journey from trauma to strength, and ensuring that the spirit of Nova will not only survive, but thrive.
On October 7th, we endured the biggest massacre in the history of music festivals. Out of 3,800 attendees, over 400 were murdered, over 40 were taken hostage, and hundreds were severely injured. I myself am one of the survivors of the Nova massacre. The only thing that kept me going was my wife that was 9 months pregnant at home. I want to thank the Iranian American Jewish Federation. You were the first who stepped up and helped us in this healing journey. And now with the Young Leadership Division, together we will keep healing our community. We will keep reducing trauma for the survivors. We will remember our loved ones, our friends and families who have been murdered. We will grow out of this trauma, and I promise you, only together, we will dance again. Thank you.
IAJF New York has joined forces with IAJF Los Angeles to provide respite to our soldiers. Through Friends of the IDF Soldier Recharge Program, entire battalions embark on week-long retreats that offer physical and emotional care. This initiative re-energizes our troops and strengthens unit cohesion during these challenging times, thanks to this powerful collaboration between IAJF New York and Los Angeles. This demonstration of steadfast and comprehensive support stands as a testament to IAJF's commitment to Israel's brave defenders.
My name is Captain Adi. I'm a company commander in our battalion, 389 Battalion, the 36th Division. We are here right now in the beautiful city of Ashkelon, recharging, getting our strength again. 9 months ago, we were woken up to the atrocities of the October 7th. Like every Israeli and every Jew on the globe, we were shocked. But right after that, we did what we had to do. We did our job, we defended our country. Soldiers who have been inside and outside the Gaza Strip have seen stuff that they should not see. Now they're laughing, recharging, sitting in the sun with their friends, sharing, build a sense of belonging, and that's what wins the war.
It's been 9 months of intense fighting, and this week is an opportunity for us to regain energies.
Thanks to the Soldiers Recharge Week, we've been able to rest a little bit, recharge and go back to work and to help win this war.
Thank you, this beautiful community of the IAJF. You are true friends of the Israeli Defense Forces.
On Israel's southern frontier, the Eshkol Regional Council stands as a bulwark against terror. Its 32 communities, particularly the 7 in Hevel Shalom, face daily threats at the Gaza-Egypt border. IAJF's commitment to these vulnerable areas runs deep. This year, IAJF equipped civilian security teams with advanced telescopic sights, dramatically improving their surveillance capabilities. IAJF also funded specialized training for first responders, empowering local heroes to protect their homes.
We are 5 kilometers from the border. Since the 7th of October, we had a few infiltrations in this area. And thanks to your help, we got proper equipment, scopes, proper vests. And I really thank you for that. God bless.
Thank you, IAJF, for caring about the people in Israel. We are the emergency squad in Avshalom. We thank you. Thank you for caring about the safety of the people in Israel. We want to thank you. Thank you, IAJF.
We cannot rely on anyone. We have to make sure that we can defend ourselves in our communities. This attack was the worst attack in the Israeli history, and we should never let it happen again.
IAJF is proud to strengthen Israel's first line of defense, ensuring that these border communities remain safe and resilient in the face of ongoing challenges. Tens of thousands of individuals from the north have been displaced because of the constant threat and barrage of rockets fired daily by Hezbollah. In partnership with the Jewish Agency Fund for Victims of Terror, IAJF has provided emergency grants for refugees from northern Israel with damaged properties who desperately need to rebuild their lives, homes, and sense of security.
We were evacuated from Metula on October 16. On October 17, Metula was bombarded. Lots of bombs, many rockets, many missiles. I did not evacuate. I did not want to evacuate. I wanted to stay home. I thought I was going to be away for a week or 2 or 3, maybe, and then I would come back home. But my house was bombed. There are no words to express my gratitude that somebody cares about you. Somebody you don't even know and have never met in your life calls you up and tells you, I'm thinking about you, I'm granting you this support, and gives you a kind of perspective that not everything is bad. There's a lot of good as well.
The Iranian American Jewish Federation, thank you for your unconditional love for the state of Israel. For those evacuees from north of Israel, south of Israel, that living here in the state of Israel as refugees. This is the most horrific time of state of Israel and the Jewish people. And at this time, we need you more than ever before. We need to continue building much stronger Jewish democratic state. Am Yisrael Chai. Thank you so much.
As anti-Semitism surges globally, IAJF and Stand With Us have intensified their partnership to protect our youth, taking legal action against institutional bias and equipping high school and college students with tools to combat hatred. This comprehensive approach not only shields our young people, it empowers them to stand proud and defend their Jewish identity against any challenge. Through education and advocacy, IAJF is nurturing a generation ready to face the future with strength and confidence.
After October 7th, the biggest massacre of Jews since the Holocaust, my school has become a hostile environment of anti-Israel and anti-Semitic rhetoric.
They've threatened a lot of people from Hillel, including Jewish administrators, simply for supporting Israel or just offering support to students who support Israel. A student saw an Israeli flag on campus and vandalized it. And they basically said that this flag is murder, apartheid, baby killing scum, a lot of false allegations, calling us racist, homophobic. And they have been advocating for our removal from campus.
The Iranian American Jewish Federation are helping students like me combat this anti-Semitism and pave a path forward for Jewish, Israeli, and Zionist students on college campuses. With this partnership, college campuses like mine have a chance to thrive and become a place for conversation and Jewish identity.
This year, IAJF has embodied the resilient Jewish spirit, the true secret weapon.
Thousands of items that goes to the soldiers.
IAJF strengthened victims, supported our heroes, and began rebuilding Israel. From combating anti-Semitism to empowering youth,
we do not stand alone.
IAJF has safeguarded Jewish communities worldwide. The challenges are great, but the resolve is greater. United in purpose, IAJF continues to move forward together, ensuring a vibrant Jewish future and a strong and secure Jewish state.